Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boiler up in this one. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Wants to go up top on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Flips it out to the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All by himself. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oregon! He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick completion on the out route. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Complete to the left. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. On the move. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And that's a killer, because I'm okay running the same play back-to-back because I believe in that play. But when you get a negative play and now you've backed up, this makes this decision a lot harder.
From the gun. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams.
There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Oregon! Great job by the back on the option. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the heat. They get to him as he throws. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this?
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sends it downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He might want another play. Snaps it in the shotgun. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And that... to the air on 1st down. Got his man. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Turning it on. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll immediately call timeout. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Running back searching for a hole. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sure hands. It's Morris. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Trying play action. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Give to the running back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Ducks! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll keep it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got him. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take it in for 6 more points. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they...
It's a seam wide open. The tag. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Grabs it in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
He makes a catch. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Headed to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. To the air on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. And he's going to go down as time has run out. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.